Hey everybody, Payments Professor here, and today we're going to talk about the Apple Card. In fact, I just signed up for the Apple Card, and I'm going to be discussing with you my Apple Card sign-up process. I did it on a plane right after takeoff, and we'll take off right after this. I'm on a plane and I did a stop layover in Atlanta, and in Atlanta I checked my email, and as I'm checking my email I've received the email that tells me, hey, you now get to do the Apple Card sign up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the payments geek in me is I've got to do this. So we go to take off, and of course during takeoff, well, I got a secure connection through the Wi-Fi on the plane because I'm a preferred member from all the traveling I do. So of course security was a concern, right? Probably not. All right, so how did this work? Well, it verified my Apple ID and I had to enter my birthday. I was kind of surprised that it didn't do a face scan. Now, I don't recall it doing one, and it's possible that it did because it does it so fast. But usually, if I purchase something, I have to click the button on the side for it to be able to do that. And I don't remember having to do that. And I also was kind of holding the phone kind of a little crazy inside at the angle because I didn't want the person beside me to be able to see what I was doing. But I was in the window seat, so nobody on that side could be able to see me. So it was okay in that case. Now, as far as security controls, because they are important, I did have to enter the last four of my social security. And then I had to confirm my address, only my address was wrong. It was actually my old address because I recently had moved. So I put in my new address and it took it and it confirmed it. And surprisingly, it wasn't even a red flag. Next, it asked for my income. Not surprising, seeing as this is really just going through and applying for a credit card in most cases, right? So I entered my income and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. Now, I was on an airplane connection to Wi-Fi, so it didn't make sense to wait for a while. I got to review the terms, and seriously? Apple, what are you thinking? These interest rates are crazy interest rates. I got to review the terms, and seriously, high rates. Well, I continued because in the name of payments, I'm going to do this. Told rate could be between a lot and a heck of a lot more. Would be told what the rate was if I was approved. Again, in the name of payments, I did what I must do. I'm approved for an extremely high limit and a heck of a high rate. What the heck, Apple? Or should I say Goldman Sachs? Because, you know, it does let you know, and this is really a side note, that it's really Goldman that you're going through for this process. But what the heck, Apple? It asked then if I want the titanium card. Shows a pretty picture with my name already on it. Heck yes! Send me the card now! Ask if I want to set the card as my default card. To which I actually said, no. I'm just not ready for that type of commitment yet. But it did tell me I could change it later in the settings and how to get it changed. Just then, I got a notification on my Apple Watch. And the new Apple Card was now set to be my default option. Wait, what? What the heck? I said no. Well, I checked back on my phone and it's not the default option. Yes, I have Apple everything. I have the watch, I have an iPad, I have the phone. I like it, okay? I like this stuff. That's part of why I signed up for the process, because I also like Apple Pay. And I want to be able to use the card on top of it and see how it's going to work. So the way I really look at it, I have my own orchard. I have my Apple Orchard of the 2 phones, one for work, one personal, 3 iPads, don't judge, one's my kids, one's an original, I just use more like it's a Kindle, and one's a newer iPad that I use for travel reasons. Let's move on to the Apple Card. Well, I've gone through this process, and what happens next? I start getting all kinds of notifications letting me know that when your card is ready, we'll send it to you. And I get another notification, your card is mailed. And I get another notification, your card is going to be delivered at this date. What I have to say is they were very thorough, keeping me informed of the whole process and when to expect my card. So I really like that. Now, what happens when my card gets here? Well, you're gonna have to find out in the next video.